welcome back to Daedalus. My name is War, and I am going to be your host for today. Let me take care of some normal chores here, feeding the animals and stuff like that. But while we were gone, as you can see in the distance there, that E in the sky, me, Snap, and Harwin got together and donated some items for a community enchanting area, which I'd like to show you guys real quick, so that you know where we get our enchanted gear. So, let's hop on over there for a second. As you can see, it's made of concrete. I'm also using the SSPE shaders pack, and also another mod for textures for redstone and things like that. So the glass has got this cool, clear, flat look to it. But as you can see, the enchanting area has everything that we need. It looks pretty cool. It took like an hour and a half to build. It was a good time. We had a lot of fun. Snap died. Oh look, a donkey. He looks hungry. So anyway, here is where we're going to do our base. And this is going to be the entrance to our base build for today's episode. We're going to take it up around like that. Over there in the corner, we're going to have to do a little bit of terraforming. It should be a fairly big project. As you can see, I've already kind of started on it. I've dug out a little bit of a hole, took the majority of the stuff out to bring us a little closer to what we want to have. So let's get into a little bit of the construction and building. Oh wait, thunderstorm in the middle of building. This looks so cool when the lightning hits behind the mountain, or maybe even on top of the mountain. It just looks absolutely amazing, especially from a distance. Hopefully I'm going to be able to turn the sounds down so that you guys aren't hearing the loud rain. I apologize in the last episode, the rain was really loud at the end, and I wasn't really sure how to take care of that. So, for this next segment, we're going to get into a little bit of music, a little bit of building, and then you guys are going to sit back, watch, and enjoy. And I'll be back with you in a bit. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that track. Kind of went with it until I slowed back down to some regular speed building to do some stuff. So we're working on the entrance to the base. So we don't want to have to hop up this very rocky, bumpy terrain to get up here. So we're going to need to build some stairs. So we've started a little bit on the stairs. We're going to walk through. I've chosen to use all the same block for the time being. I will be coming back later on to give it some more character. We want to throw in maybe some mossy stone, maybe some andesite blocks here and there. Because this staircase is going to be pretty wide, I wanted to bring it down and kind of fan out a little bit at the end. We'll be able to change some things a little bit later on down the road when we have a little bit more resources, because it did take me quite a while to gather up all of the bricks. Although Snap did leave me quite a nice little present. As you've seen in the video, when I was going into the starter home, the whole corner of it's now made of stone brick. That was because I laid down, I went to sleep, I woke up, I opened the door, boom, there was a creeper, he exploded. I died, lost all my levels, went and did it again. So, if you haven't noticed, I have some fairly decent enchanted gear. Like I said before, these guys move fast in this realm. Harwin has already managed to make a skelly spawner into a XP grinder. I believe he's also been to the stronghold by now when you see this. And like I said, he's quick. He wants to get to the end game fast. He wants shulker boxes, he wants elytra wings, he wants to fly around the world, and it's good to have people that like to move fast like that sometimes. Especially since I'm going really slow with this world. Normally I build a little faster. It's been a little bit of a learning curve with all of the videos and the editing and the recording process. I'm still learning and I'm still getting better at it, I hope. I'm still trying really hard to figure out how to bring out the rain. But here we go with the last few blocks of the stone stairway. And then we're going to take a walk back and kind of get a nice little view of so far what we've created. It's not completely done. We still got a lot of work to do. And there's a lot of time left to do it. But from what you originally seen the first time was just the dirt up into the mountain, just like the mountainside. We've covered it. This is the entrance, and it's going to be a grand entrance. And I want this entrance to go down into the ground. We're going to make ourselves a huge sized cave base down here, and it should be really cool. We'll have many different rooms. Maybe in the future I can throw down and get some subscriber hall or something like that going, where there'll be little segments for each subscriber. We can build something or throw something in there, or leave them a sign telling what they said or what kind of good advice they gave, or just being a good subscriber and hanging out for the whole series and watching through some videos with me. Yeah, so now we've kind of got the basic shape of what I want this tunnel to look like. Now we gotta outline the actual doorway. Brick by brick. It is a long process, but it's still a really fun process. So, for a bit here, we're gonna go back to some music, and then I'll come back and we'll chat some more. So here we are, I'm back. I hope you guys I really enjoyed that music. It's so, I'll probably be listening to that while I'm doing off-camera work. It's so good. I will be leaving where I got that track at down in the description. I also will be leaving my intro was done by a guy commissioned. I commissioned him to do it quite a while back when I first planned out having a YouTube channel, and I thought it'd be really cool if my son was able to see that intro with his dad's avatar running through the cave, having a good time. It was a lot of fun. So as you can see, it's not a really organic look that we're going for here. It's a cave entrance, but kind of a lot of stonework. Like I said before, we are going to go back and I will be adding some lots of ums. So I'm going to be adding different blocks into the mix, kind of make it look like it's a little older, a little more ruined look. The normal stone and brick look, this solid stone and brick kind of doesn't look great, doesn't look bad though. If you're one of them people that are, you want perfection, like when you build a house, you want it to be perfect, you want it to be all spick and span and nice, but when we build something in Minecraft, we want it to look like somebody's been living there, because it's just the way our minds work, I guess, a little bit. On the creative side, we want to put some thought into it, add a little more dimension, and things like that, which always ends up looking good. As you can see, I like to come back and look at how it's looking, and then I'll walk up into the cave so I can get that perspective, because this is what I'm going to be walking in and out of this thing all the time. In and out, in and out, in and out. That's what we're going to be doing. So now I've kind of basically got some of this floor done. We're getting ready to put in the last few bricks here and there. And it's really starting to come together. I've raised the sides up from the walkway to kind of differentiate the way where you're supposed to walk and where you ain't supposed to walk. I'm thinking, since our strip mine cave entrance is up at the top, I might have to move that in the future. Not anytime soon. We're not really into it. Once we get more situated, that we might even include that into the lower levels, since that is down. I strip mine at 11, 12, and 13, I believe, is the level I strip mine at. So we'll get some of these last blocks in, and we'll take a look around. Oh goodness, I am running out of brick. So I just grabbed some more brick, and we're going to put in these last few blocks, and then we are going to run outside the cave, taking a look at it as we leave. It's got some dimension, looks really good. It's not perfect, we did add a couple little spots where we threw in some stairs, but it's still missing something. I'm thinking some cobble walls maybe, up and around in a bit. We did put some cobble walls along the outside front, kind of a ways out there. Yeah, we got some cobble walls in the inventory. A couple of those here and there should look really, really good. Give us a little bit more depth, more something for your eye to look at. It's not just straight stone brick everywhere. Really like how that's starting to turn out. Lighting, these torches, so I said in the first episode there's going to be a lot of torch spam. We don't want mobs everywhere. And with this shader pack that I'm using, which I probably won't use it for the next episode because I don't know if anybody's going to like it. I really enjoy playing on it this way. It looks amazing. But we'll start out with some default textures for a while. And maybe I'll just go back and forth. We'll do an episode with an episode without, something like that. So I'm not sure how I'm going to light this entranceway up really good. I'm thinking maybe you put some transparent blocks, like stairs, slabs, and cobblestone walls. So while I do a little bit more building and stuff, we're going to hit it with it one more time with the music. I really like the music, and it's awesome. And then I'll come back with you toward the end. Thanks. Wow. So I totally forgot about that clip where I was building the staircase down, but I thought you guys might like to see that too. So I'm going to leave my brand new Warbringer Twitter down in the description. You guys can come follow or check me out there. It's brand new. I don't use Twitter a lot, so I'm going to try and get into there. Tell me what you guys like about the video. Tell me what you don't like about the video. I'm always here to improve. I want your guys' feedback. I'm going to be getting my child's feedback too. And I got a couple friends and some guys in the world. I'm hoping to get a tour of some bases pretty soon. I know you guys have been working really hard and really fast on what you guys are building, and it's awesome. I've already seen them, but I'd like to show some of them on video. Let me know what you guys think about that idea. Like I said, let me know about the shaders. Let me know about the music. Was it too much? Was it too little? Do I need more? Do I need to find different music? But that's all for today. Thanks for joining me on Daedalus. My name is War, and I hope all of you guys just keep on keeping on.